Hey guys, this is Attorney Jack, and I'm doing a quick little breakfast chat video for our friends over at CarHistoryDefender.com. You should check out the website. They're doing some really incredible stuff. So today I figured while I was driving home from breakfast, I would kind of let you guys know a little bit more about the journey of creating CarHistoryDefender.com and the reason behind it. So over the last 4 years or so, my law office has worked to help people get a settlement, a resolution for diminished value. So diminished value is essentially, let's say you have a vehicle that's only a few years old and somebody crashes into you. Well, your vehicle is not going to be worth the same amount of money. We know that. But the reason your vehicle is not going to be worth the same amount of money is because nowadays everybody knows, due to the millions of dollars that CARFAX is spending on advertising, that you should check the car history report before you ever pay anybody for a used vehicle. And that includes dealers. So if you're going to turn in your car for a new vehicle, they're going to check your CARFAX and they're going to know that your car was in an accident. And they could offer you thousands of dollars less trade-in value for that vehicle. So that's the reason why diminished value takes place, is because of the negligence of another. But on the other side, with CARFAX, that's how people are finding out about the history of your vehicle. Well, what we found out over doing thousands of these over the last few years is that CARFAX and the other car history reporting companies are basically like a resume or like a credit history for your car. And the way that they get this data and this information is through thousands of different sources across the country. Car collision centers, police agencies that make their information public, insurance companies, adjusters, all types of various ways, thousands of different sources of where they get the information. And the problem is that these people on the other side, even if they're not meaning to do any harm, they're not trained in data retrieval or data capture. So when they put this information in on your vehicle, there's lots of mistakes that are made. And the only reason I can say that is because I'm seeing them on a regular basis. So these people are not doing it on purpose, but that's not their primary job. If you work at a collision center or a body shop or a paint shop, or you work for the police department, it's really not your job to be absolutely 100% sure that you're hitting the correct button when it comes to reporting somebody's odometer reading or the exact repairs or the severity of the repairs and multiple other things that potentially can go wrong. We've seen it all. So due to this and these errors, that's why CarHistoryDefender.com was created by the founders of Car History Defender. They're not saying that there's no need for car history reports. We all know there's a need for car history reports. But the problem is there's no checks and balances. So Car History Defender is basically giving you a lifeline so that if you go and get your CARFAX report, or you've been provided your CARFAX report from a dealership or wherever it may be, and you find out that there are things that don't make sense in that car history report, that you have something you can do, and you can have support and help to provide you with the need or the means to have my law firm working for Car History Defender back you up and be able to provide this information and demand that your car history report being corrected and fixed so that it's an accurate representation of the reputation of your vehicle. That's exactly what they're trying to do. My law firm solve the problem. And the team behind Car History Defender created the ability to work with our law firm to be able to demand these changes for people that can back it up that there's a problem with their CARFAX or their car history report, okay? We cannot change accurate data or demand to be changed accurate data on your car history report. But if there are erroneous items, mistakes, or misinformation, we are going to challenge that information on your behalf for Car History Defender to be able to get those things changed. And we're doing it at an incredibly minimal amount of money because we want to help as many people as we can because we are the first agency to be able to help people with this problem. So go ahead and check out carhistorydefender.com. Get your documents ready. Whatever supporting information you may have to back up your claim that there is a mistake on that car history report, and sign up today for the Car History Correction Service. That's right, Car History Correction Service. Be one of the first people to take advantage of this service right now. We'll see you on the inside, and let's make sure that your ugly car report or CARFAX report is fixed. We'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye.